Hello and welcome back to LP's LPs. I am LP and today we're continuing our LP of Super Mario Galaxy. In fact, we might actually beat the game today. I'm not 100% certain, but last episode we wrapped up the last of the galaxies that we had access to. In this episode, we're gonna start things off with a story. So let's walk in here, and this time with video, we can see what's going on. Goodness, there seems to be a lot more Lumas than the last time I was in here.
Let us begin.
Chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. "Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. "My mama!" At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, "My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama!" The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. "My mama! My mama!" The sight of all of the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. "I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you." Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars and a hush fell over the area. And apparently that's enough. That should do it for today. My goodness, what a cliffhanger. What happens next? Maybe we get more plot after we go do the thing. Rosalina here has instructed us to come back to her when we are ready to grab our special one, and we are ready to seize her.
It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe?
We do. We say go.
All right then, off we go.
We've been encased in some sort of windy egg. And it looks like We are blasting away. Yep, there we go, to the center of the universe. We look like a comet, actually. And there's a, was that a galaxy? It looks very ominous. It's quite red. It looks to be exactly where we're slated to head. We are blasting through all of Bowser's ships. Goodness gracious. Think of all the poor contractors on board. Their lives eliminated in a blink of an eye.
There was a warp field inside the castle. Go there inside, hooray!
Okay, let's do it. We are going to infiltrate the castle. She builds us a bridge. Very nice. I wonder what would have happened if we had come here earlier. Do we gain anything by having waited as long as we did? I know that we didn't 100% the game, but I feel like we have a little bit more stars than we needed in order to progress this far. Bowser's Galaxy Reactor, the fate of the universe. All right, let's go settle the fate of the universe. Hopefully it's a good fate, right? That's the goal here, being a good guy. Being a plumber, we just want, you know, universes to be all right. Got some Lumas here. What do you have for me? Mama said this fight isn't just for us, it's also about saving your special one. Please be careful. Whatever you do, don't fall or fail. Don't do either of those. Okay, what about you, good friend here? Those spotlights have their own gravity. Try sticking to them. Oh, I see. What if I... Oh, well, that worked. That was neat. That's not necessarily what I tried to do. There we go. My goodness, we're being a little reckless. Okay, serves me right, huh? Acting like I'm all cool, when really, I acted like a fool. All right, let's just do the exact same thing that we did. Well, maybe not the exact same thing. Let's be a little bit more patient, and maybe it'll work out better for us. Goodness gracious. Patience is not my strong suit, as you can tell. We're just gonna follow this one, though. Grab a 1-up, God knows we need it. Nope, we're not grabbing the 1-up. All right, we missed our opportunity. It's fine, it's fine. I'd rather keep the one life we do have instead of, well, sacrifice it trying to gain another. We're not a cat, gosh darn it. We don't have 9 lives. We only have the one traditional life of a plumber. And most plumbers have, I think, like 1.5 lives or something. What is this statue here? You feed it a giblet? Doesn't do anything. Maybe it's just decor. Probably. What's up, dry bones? Don't touch me. Thank you. Ooh, this is nifty. Off to a planet. We're sinking. Gotta keep moving. Lots of things are moving here, including us. Just go. Ooh, golly, there goes our booty. There goes our booty. Okay, well, gotta be a little bit safer, he says as he falls into the fire once more. Oh, golly, gee williker. I'm having a hard time, like not considering, but understanding where my body is. It's fine. It didn't put us too far back. We had only barely gotten started on this, so we can just pick it up right here and be a little bit more cautious somehow, or just hopefully a little bit more aware of where our body is at any point in time. I gotta pay attention to Mario's shadow. I think that's probably gonna produce the most dividends for me, the best return on my my investment, so to speak. Is this where we want to be? I guess so. So we're on ice, and they only show up once we get roughly to where they are, but then they also start to disappear. I'm gonna go over here. Maybe? Yes, okay. Oh, goodness gracious, I am having a time of it, but so far, so good. We've only lost 2 lives, and we've gained 1. So altogether, this could be more difficult, right? And it is like the last area, so it serves to reason that it's gonna be difficult, right? They don't want it to just be a walk in the park. I don't know any parks like this, all right? My parks are traditionally a little bit more green, markedly less lava. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know about you. If you've been into any molten parks, maybe somewhere in Hawaii. Wall jumps, it looks like. Oh! An undetermined amount of wall jumps. It looks like we're wall jumping some more. Oh, God. Really? Really? Okay. Well, that did not give me any time at all. I need to respawn and immediately move. Okay, serves me right. It is the final place. I need to treat it with the respect it deserves. Gosh darn it. Oh goodness, there's gravity now. This is difficult. Go, 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 go. And we're gonna burn. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully the game will give us a coin here. Some money we can rub on our scorched behind. Let's take a second here to assess this situation. There's some coins over here underneath this dude. We're only missing one. I'm not gonna prioritize it. If we come across him, great. If not, it's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, very good, very good. Down to lucky number 7, lives, and oh, giblets. They started us all the way back here. Well, I'll see you back where we were. Okay, now that we know that we have a bullet bill friggin' welcoming crew, let's take our time here. Let them destroy Bowser's beautiful sculptures. He probably spent many a dollar getting those commissioned. Maybe you shouldn't put those in the friggin' line of fire, huh? I guess no one ever claimed Bowser was a genius interior designer. No one ever claimed Mario was a genius platformer. Golly gee williker, maybe Mario, but not LP. Not LP. You know, you die enough times and you'll probably figure it out eventually. So this is not necessarily terrible that we have died so many times, all right? It's giving us the opportunity to retry portions of this map. Wow, that's a big boy. Goodness gracious, someone's been eating their grapefruits. But yeah, so trial and error, right? Like the more opportunities we die, the more times we have to try the same freaking area over and over again, the higher likelihood it is that I actually, complete it. So whatever, well, it's gonna happen. Whether it takes me 7 hours to record this episode is another thing altogether. Oh my God. Oh, my giblets. Come blow this up. Blow this up. It has money inside of it that I need. Yes, I see you. I see you too. No, not that one. That's not the one that I had hoped you would destroy, but I guess it works. Well, I got this one too. Goodness, there's just fire everywhere. Oh no! Mario! He's not wearing his Kevlar. Oh, golly gee. Williker, land on there. We need to get this money. We need this money. We got the money. Let's leave. Let's just leave. I don't know where we're going, or if there's anything else that we missed. But I had a tough time getting to that point, and I see the friggin' King Koopa himself. Well, here's his little spawn.
Looking for Princess Peach? Too bad, 'cause she's with me.
Oh, Mario.
She looks like she's having a decent time. She doesn't look too upset.
Should I forget it, Mario? Go home.
Okay, so what is this? There's a delightful power up here that I'm very interested in having, but this can't be as easy as it looks. This is not simply a staircase, right? Bowser is not that kind of Koopa, is he? I guess we'll see. I'm waiting for it to start falling away, but instead of getting a cutscene, oh, launching projectiles, of course. How dare I expect anything less? Thankfully, they weren't too difficult to avoid in our ascent to that power-up. Nor were they for the one-up. What's up, dude? My long-term rival. You see, I have a mustache and you don't, and that's really what this is all about, isn't it? It's not about the princess, you're just jealous. Finally. You got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and weep. Oh. From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It will last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So, Mario, as you can see, I got big plans, and stopping you is at the top of my list. Oh, I've been taking singing lessons. Sending us to a small planet, the battle begins, and is likely very similar to the battles that we have had with Bowser thus far. Maybe not. This looks different. We broke him out of his cocoon. He has become the beautiful butterfly. We hop on you here. We got a 1-up. I don't know. I don't know that we actually did anything there. We might have, but hey, here we are. We're working. Things are going well. Things are going well. He gets in the cocoon. We bash him out of the cocoon. He spins. Oh, missed the bashing. There we go. On to the next planet. Ooh, and there's these things. I'm gonna need those to help me out here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, that worked. But barely, I probably didn't do it correctly. Don't you can you grab them? Maybe not, I don't remember. Shoot, this is a terrible time to be forgetting simple game mechanics. It's working though. It's freaking working. Back he comes. Get schmacked, my boy. Take me to the next place. Thankfully, we were able to maintain our second wheel of health. I grabbed that coin just in the nick of time before it sent us to 3. We need him to probably go inside of that. You have to imagine. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Why don't you come jump on this here? Yes, just like that. Scorch that booty, Bowser. We know it's what you crave. You have a terminal illness, and it has the cooling effect on your tail there. Why are you avoiding me? Come here. I must hit you. Thank you. Don't you love it? Goodness gracious, this is how we greet each other in the plumbing trade. A good firm smack to the tail. It's rude, honestly, for you to deny me this. He's been eating lots of Taco Bell lately. Again, he vomits. It's fine. We'll just hover over this spot right here. Hopefully avoid it. Oh, nope, we got hit the one time. Come jump on us, dude. I want you to jump on that. Oh, that was close enough, wasn't it? Come now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We lost our extra wheel. It's fine. It's fine. We'll hang out right here on this. Okay. Less fine now. Now I need this. Jiminy Christmas, we are struggling. Oh, Bowser, don't touch me. Not with your spikes. Don't touch me. Not with your spikes, all right? You hear me? It's uncalled for. I need you to touch this. There we go. Atta boy. I knew you had it in you. Back around. One more. Whack. Right in the freaking throat. Because everyone knows that's a lizard's weak spot. Is that it? Oh God, did we just cast him into the surface of the sun? Oh boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bowser's a right evil fella. He doesn't learn either. He steals the princess every freaking other year, it seems, but well, I don't know that he deserved to be melted down in a ball of liquid hot magma like that. He'll be fine, though. He'll be fine, right? We talked about this a few episodes ago. If he's going to be projecting fire from the insides of his body, surely he's got some sort of fire-resistant capabilities to him. Heat, in general, probably doesn't really affect him. If anything, he's probably enjoying a nice bath in the, 1,000-degree Kelvin surface of the sun, or whatever it is. I'm no physicist or astrophysicist, much less. I know nothing beyond the sun hot. So I'm told, the sun hot. Princess Peach plummeting, not down to Earth, but floating through space. She is rescued by the mustache. Mario as well, he's there too. And they fly behind the star. I guess that is it. Amazing, amazing. We actually wrapped up that fight far quicker than I expected. I think we're at like 20 minutes for the episode so far. Impressive, impressive. The game itself was very impressive too. I mean, I'll get into my thoughts on the game here in a little bit once the credits start rolling. I think there's still a few more things here for me to observe. It looks like the addition of Bowser to this this planet, this star. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Get a little woozy, naturally. But I think we might yet still have fights to come. Well, of course, right? Because there's already like a Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario Odyssey, and then yeah, there's plenty of the fights with Bowser yet ahead. But right now is what I mean. There might be another. No, my galaxy, my empire. This can't be happening. Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna be fighting anytime. He needs a sensu bean or some milk or something. We're already gone. We're leaving. We're like, see you later. Mario left the princess too, goodness gracious. A man of chivalry, indeed. Hopefully we made it onto our ship there quick enough. We're getting sucked into a black hole. Gonna have to rectify that. Rosalina, Lumas, someone with space powers. Can we fix this? Ask and ye shall receive. It looks like the Lumas are coming to Mario's rescue. Beautiful. Touching, too, to be honest with you. I'm not certain what they're doing, though. It looks like they're occupying portions of the black hole so it's not as sucky, absorbent. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea what's happening, but I think it's good. It looks like our life is being saved. There is Rosalina is huge. My goodness gracious, what happened here? She done hit a growth spurt. She been eating the mushrooms. Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. Is that what it is? It sounds like the friggin' bird section of the zoo. Where's the cockatoo? When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star. And so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So, you'll see. I get it. Okay. So this kind of explains the cyclical nature of the Mario universe, huh? I wonder if that's even further expanded upon in Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. He's a sleepy boy. He got a butterfly on him. The butterfly'd see you later, you smell like spaghetti. Maybe they're about that. Maybe that's why the birds are coming down there. They're like, I'm gonna smell marinara sauce over here. Either which way, it looks like Princess Peach's castle has been returned to its rightful place in the Mushroom Kingdom. There seems to be no ill effects in the surrounding area or the castle itself. It's as if it didn't even happen, in fact. The celebration is there. The Sharky Boy is jumping out of the water. The giant pregnant queen is floating above, whipping her stinger out. It's quite inappropriate. The Dino Piranha. Everyone, including Bowser, or Bowser's shell. At the very least. No, it's Bowser. I don't know if you should be there. I wasn't necessarily a proponent of obliterating you, but I don't know that you'd be invited to any parties at this point. You kind of did a bad. Got a lot of creatures killed. A lot of your own subordinates, actually, if we're being truthful about the whole ordeal.
Welcome, new galaxy!
Welcome indeed. Thank you, Mario. And there's all sorts of different stuff out there now. Is that now playable, or is that like a little teaser of Super Mario Galaxy 2? Based on the credits rolling, I'd have to imagine that that is a teaser for Super Mario Galaxy 2, which I will play at some point in time. I'm not gonna commit to that in any like reasonable fashion, but so at some point I will play it. As for Super Mario Galaxy 1 though, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to play it. I mean, I've had plenty of opportunities to play it. We've talked about this. I've had this game since it came out for the Wii, but I experienced a certain level of motion sickness when I first started playing it that turned me off immediately. I was reeling, I was green, I was gonna throw up all over the Wiimote. It's like, I don't know. It since has been re-released to what we're playing now on the Switch, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I toughed it out. It did get better, like 2 or 3 episodes into the LP, I was kind of over the motion sickness. It still would rear its hideous head every now and then, but by and large, that was an extremely enjoyable experience. A very unique and innovated? It was innovative, so I guess they did innovate it. It was innovative. Regardless, it was a fun experience, particularly what I'm getting at, like the level design and game mechanics, right? These are things that weren't seen really in Mario games before, especially not the inverted gravity all the time. Very neat. Disorientating? Sure, but fun nonetheless. And I particularly enjoyed the new characters. Rosalina, Proton John, as some know her, was awesome. I've played with her on Smash a number of times, and now I can see why she's so gosh darn cool. She's the freaking star princess. The Lumas were adorable. All of the new characters and all of the old characters, I enjoyed. I really did. This was a great experience, and I'm thankful for you for having, 1, watched it, and 2, you know who you are, encouraging me to play this. There's a number of you out there who really wanted me to play this, and I obviously did. But I wouldn't have if you guys hadn't have been so adamant in seeing me play it. So, again, thank you for having watched it. Thank you for having suggested it. And I guess this is also a good time to thank the Patreon producers, Something Darkside and Collie Man. Again, couldn't do any of this without, I mean, I could theoretically do it, but thank you is what I'm getting at. I'm not the greatest with words. I know how to English, I swear. You know what I mean, right? I get it. But as for what comes next, I mean, there's a number of directions I could be going here, and I know that I've received a few different suggestions from a few different people, some within the Mario universe itself still, right, but some elsewhere. And with Mother 3 occupying the other half of my upload schedule, I'm not looking to add too many more games at any one time. I know there was a brief moment in time on the channel where I was uploading an episode of a different LP every single day, and I don't think that's the best way to do it. I think I'll stick to 3 upload days a week for 2 different games, if that makes sense, like alternating Monday, Wednesday, Friday for one game, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for another, and then Sundays are usually whatever, like a highlight or a VOD or something from my Friday stream on Twitch, which, speaking of which, if you're not following me on Twitch, you should come hang out on Fridays in the middle of the day. I do 5 for Friday. I play some random game on a Nintendo console, and it usually lasts an hour long, so it's not really a huge time commitment, but it's a lot of fun, and I'd love to see you there. Anyways, as I was saying, I had a great freaking time talking to you, playing this game, and I'm not certain what's next, but it's gonna be Nintendo related,
For playing my game.
and I hope that you're able to tune into that. A new chapter's been added to the storybook. The purple comet has appeared. Save your game? Oh, yes, of course. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not even 30 minutes into this episode just yet, so why don't we go check out that chapter at the very least, and then maybe delve into whatever that purple stuff is? Welcome back. Well, I knew you would return eventually. Please, look down at your feet. I'm a size 12. I've got a little bit of athlete's foot. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. 44? That's a lot. That's probably 100%ing it, right? That would bring us to 120. And then, I mean, I'm guessing there's probably stars there. I don't know. I don't think that's for me. Maybe another time, but not now. What's happening now is reading a story. presumably the final chapter in Princess Rosalina's storybook. Mario, again, shocked, not as if he was here 20 minutes ago to this exact same site. Come now, buddy, are you that forgetful? I guess he did get his head bashed a few times by a giant freaking turtle. Chapter 8, The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her.
Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. Oh, I love Starbits because they remind me of my mama.
No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin.
I have an idea. I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey.
Oh God. With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then, Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes.
But how?
She kept asking.
Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things,
said a red Luma who had suddenly appeared.
Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things.
When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile,
said a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in.
That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he?
All of the Lumas together said,
No more crying, Mama!
Thank you,
said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter, Family. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual,
All right, everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with starbits, and then it will be a star cake.
The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself,
This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest.
That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home.
But it would be nice to return home every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook.
The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end.
That's all.
That's all. My story is finished.
Well, thanks for that. I thought that was lovely. You could have stuck around. You guys didn't have to just vacate right when you finished. Poor old Mario here is left to sit on the chair by himself, if I can do a side flip properly. Perfect. Inside the book. Well, I don't know how many people are still around. Most people tend to leave these sort of things when the credits start rolling. But hey, if you're still here, thank you again so very much for having watched this. I really, really do appreciate it. And again, I hope that you'll continue to tune in as new things continue to get added to the channel. I have no intention of slowing down or stopping this anytime soon. I truly do have a ton of fun playing all of these great Nintendo classics, and I'm already excited for the next one. So with that said, thank you again, truly, so very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you then.